This is the Dallas Morning News.
It's Thursday, August 28th. Mostly sunny and hot today with a high of 99, cloudy and humid tonight with a chance of a thunderstorm. The overnight low will be 76. Here are today's headlines. For the 10th straight year, the Dallas City Council is considering lowering the property tax rate, even though many homeowners will still pay more due to rising home values and costs. However, the exact new rate is still under discussion, as city officials continue to review a proposed $5.2 billion budget and gather public input before a final vote in mid-September. Council members suggested Wednesday that there may be some changes to the city manager's proposed rate. Currently, the tax rate is 70.47 cents per $100 valuation, and City Manager Kim Tolbert's proposed budget for the coming year lowers the rate to 69.97 cents. However, the City Council voted 10-5 on Wednesday to set a maximum possible rate at 70.22 cents, still less than this year's rate, but more than Tolbert's proposal. Council members said the move would give them wiggle room as they discussed the budget with their constituents. In other news, while work has slowed from historic highs, Dallas-Fort Worth is second in the nation for new apartment construction this year, adding more rental units than entire states like Georgia and Arizona. The Dallas Metro is expected to welcome nearly 29,000 new apartments before the end of the year, trailing New York City by more than 1,000 units. Now, that's according to a new study by Rent Cafe, and that's a 22% drop in completions compared to last year. Still, DFW's expected total surpasses the combined construction volume of the Houston and San Antonio metros, which together will add roughly 22,500 new units. All those apartments are needed to keep up with population growth as the region adds about 180,000 people a year, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Dallas is the region's busiest builder, with roughly 5,800 new units expected. Fort Worth will add an estimated 3,800 apartments. McKinney, Denton, and Frisco round out the top 5. Next up, Dallas area rapid transit delayed a vote on public transportation cuts aimed at saving $24 million a year. DART's governing board on Tuesday punted a vote on service reductions until September, meaning cuts to public transportation would not happen until at least February. But the one-month delay means the agency will need to find an extra $1 million to continue paying for bus routes, paratransit, and other public transportation amenities in cities throughout North Texas. The delay is intended to give member cities more time to weigh in on the agency's proposed 2026 budget amid calls from some to reduce costs and taxpayer contributions. The changes considered by the board are far less drastic than the $60 million in cuts first proposed in March. While service reductions previously presented to the public would have touched nearly every rider, the revised changes leave some services unaffected. And a months-long impasse over how to replace the unpopular mandatory Texas STAAR test for millions of public school students inched toward closure Wednesday as Republican lawmakers drew closer to an agreement and the legislature's second special session approached its halfway mark. The GOP-dominated Texas Senate passed a version of House Bill 8 late Wednesday on a 21-5 partisan vote. The bill calls for ending the annual assessment test in 2 years and replacing it with 3 smaller exams created and overseen by the Texas Education Agency using state curriculum standards. Thanks for listening. For more on today's stories and the latest breaking news, visit dallasnews.com. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more from the Dallas Morning News.